Hi everybody, this is Optimus2 and I'm back again with another movie review. I had gotten the film Tales from Earthsea quite a long time ago, and I really hadn't had the time to watch it until now. And I also hadn't realized that the film itself was inspired by the book series by Ursula K. Le Guin, or Le Guin, I'm not sure how to pronounce her last name, but I was familiar with Ursula's work because I had read The Left Hand of Darkness when I was in college, which is a very bizarre, strange sci-fi story, but it's actually quite good. It was probably one of the favorite books that I had read at that point in time. I've never read Earthsea, but that's neither here nor there. The one word that I could use to describe this film would be epic. It's not done by Hayao, but it's done by his son Goro. And it is just absolutely incredible. Everything in this film is meticulously done. The smallest details are brought out, even just with things that aren't necessarily important, like the backgrounds and the the different kind of fabrics that the characters wear, and just locales, the way that something looks, whether it would be in a forest or the ocean, or just a scene that would be coming from a dream. It's extremely detailed, and I noticed that right away, and I was completely awestricken, and in fact I was dazzled by this entire film, and the voice talent as well. Cheech Marin plays the role of a villain, which I thought was extremely intriguing. I had never heard him play the role of a villain before. The last time that he had lended his voice to a film was in Disney's Oliver and Company as Tito, which is one of my favorite films of all time. But hearing him as a villain, I thought was very interesting, and he did a really fantastic job. I loved to hate his character. I thought that his character was completely despicable, and he really drove that home. His character was malicious and just terrible, awful character. But I loved to hear him play a villain, and I just thought that he did an absolutely marvelous job with that. And Willem Dafoe, he played another villain who was a wizard. Well, I should say warlock. Warlock is more appropriate. The warlock in opposition to Sparrowhawk. And Sparrowhawk immediately became one of my favorite characters. I just absolutely adored Sparrowhawk, and I also liked Aaron. And Aaron was just a wonderful character with very intriguing issues. I thought this movie is very philosophical and very complex, and weaves in a lot of different ideas about life, death, immortality, and I would have to say that there are a lot of metaphysical ideas here that are just really thought-provoking and profound. And I also liked Teru. I wasn't sure who did her voice, but she was just a very strong female character. And another character, I don't know if I'm pronouncing her name right or not, but I think it was Tom or something. Tarum. Tarum, she was a motherly character who took Teru in, and she also takes, actually she's the love interest for Sparrowhawk, sorry. Little spoiler there. But she takes them all in to protect them as Cobb, the evil warlock played by Willem Dafoe, is searching for them for demented purposes, and it's just a really sweeping fantasy epic, and you learn quite a bit about Aaron and Teru and their real names, their actual names. This is an important concept within the film as well, and it's very labyrinthine and just absolutely gorgeous. This is a 4-star film, hands down. I had absolutely no quibbles with it. It was perfect all the way through. The voice acting, I thought, was just stellar. And I really think that Disney and Ghibli did a really incredible job finding these American voice talents to lend their skill to the film and their emotion and feeling, and it would just it was utterly phenomenal. I'm just knocked out of the water by it. And it also deals with dragons, which I absolutely adore dragons. In fact, I collect dragons as well as unicorns and angels and fairies. But I just felt that it was truly a masterful story, and Goro, as far as I'm concerned, he really has a lot of excuse me, skill and talent, and he would be what I would call a story weaver. He knows exactly how to weave a good yarn. And I think that we're seeing the emergence of probably the next great animator here, and he may surpass his father. I don't know, but this was just, I thought, absolutely astounding. I just could not take my eyes off of it. I was utterly mesmerized, and I'm not sure how accurate this is to the book, because like I said, I've never read the book. But other than that, 4 stars, 5 if I could give it, and 2 thumbs up the ceiling and out into the cosmos, beyond the cosmos. And I can't say anything else other than, if you're a fan of Miyazaki, then I would recommend it all the more, just to see how Hayao's son handles the story itself, and just tells it so absolutely beautifully. It was just nothing short of incredible.